Hi everyone, Megan here from WADA, and I will be presenting to you all today our closeout report for the project Nurturing Roots in Africa. So this project was geared towards a 6-month period of support to our hubs. So on a high level, we wanted to continue support that we had already started, either through previous projects or previous proposals, and focus on kind of what the next level of support looked like for each hub. In general, our strategy is to help in kind of a tiered basis where we start with infrastructure, making sure that there's a physical location available, they have access to reliable internet and electricity at that location, and therefore the location can be a reliable access point for people on the ground to get involved in the Cardano ecosystem. So we were able to kind of identify the areas where the hubs needed support and wanted to use this proposal to focus on creating a more concrete path to independence for each hub. So what that looked like was over the first 3 months of this project, we focused on kind of brainstorming and providing some of the initial infrastructure needs to some of the newer hubs. And for the second 3 months of the project, we focused more specifically on business planning workshops, where we led the hubs on a journey through, kind of first of all thinking at, what is a list of local and global partners that they were envisioning looking at, then coming up with, what was their own specialization, what was their own motivation, and then developing that into business ideas based on the resources that they already had, and developing that a bit further to say, what resources would you need to really make this pop? So I don't have time to obviously present everything on each of the hubs. If you would like to access a more detailed presentation, we did host a quarterly this past April, where each hub lead did present, a more full and rich version of what I'm going to very quickly run through right now. So I'll just give a quick overview, kind of some highlights from each of the hubs. Our Burkina Faso hub is a Francophone hub, and they specialize in language skills. And when I say specialize, I should really be clear, because each of the WADA hubs has a specialization or kind of an implied specialization of Web3 technology in some facet, either education, dApp creation, or events. But on top of those basic sort of specializations, some of the hubs have something else in particular that they're doing. So for this hub, it's language services. Our hub in Cameroon is focusing on agriculture as well as cultural endeavors. We have some partnerships with a Pan-African library here where we've been doing cultural events, but also we have a farm and are actively working towards integrating IT into our farming. Specifically, a project that we have coming up is NF Trees. And also, I will say one thing in particular about our Cameroon hub is their focus on more of the technical education, training, just wrapping up a Train the Trainer program. We have now 4 trainers who have gone through this program and are ready to be assigned to some of the other WADA hubs as a Haskell/Plutus mentor. So we're really excited about that. Moving on to the Goma hub. They're also specializing in agriculture, but more with an emphasis on the environment. Through the Goma Stake Pool, they've already started things like planting trees and are looking to launch their own NF tree solution targeting erosion. We have UpToDate Developers, which is an existing IT company that came to us kind of looking for a way to boost their activities to incorporate more Web3 technology, and they were especially interested in Cardano. So they have been kind of offering a lot of these different services already, such as software development, graphic design, consultancy, and with us are looking to boost that to integrate kind of what can be done on the Cardano side of things. The hub in Accra is specializing really in blockchain education and awareness through numerous events, etc. In the northern region of Ghana, Nalerigu, they are focusing more on technological literacy, offering a variety of ICT training to just kind of onboard people into all these new Web3 applications and making sure that their community has access to them in the sense that they're able to use them. One of our newer hubs in Senegal, they are really focusing on the youth. They've been doing activities with a local high school. And our newest emerging hub in Sierra Leone is looking at an existing school that they have already started, adding more computers in that school and a full-time IT teacher to kind of improve computer literacy in the area. And on the other hand, focusing on encouraging regenerative agriculture in the area, also as a way to create local revenue to fund some of these things. So that's a really fast, sped up version of kind of an overview of some of the amazing things that our hubs are doing. I would encourage everyone to see the full presentation that we will link in the WADA YouTube channel. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks Project Catalyst and the community for making all of this possible.